Chalo, sir. So again, very good afternoon to everyone. And I hope I'm audible as well as visible. I hope you guys can see me, hear me clearly, everyone. Just a very quick yes or no. Just a very quick yes or no. On whether I'm audible as well as visible. Whether you guys can see me, hear me clearly, sir. Right? Chalo. Now, with that being said, this is the first and the orientation class of the Group D batch. This is the orientation class. Sagar, yes. Good afternoon, brother. And good afternoon to everybody else as well. So here, again, this is a very short, simple, the first class. I'll not teach anything. But again, we'll have a very serious, very important discussion today. Now, what is that? What exactly is that? We will discuss what we need to do, what is there all there in the syllabus, what are the weightages, how we need to prepare, what all like I'll be teaching, like kind of a orientation thing, what all you can expect, like from this course and like above all from the exam, right? So Group D examination, you see, the level definitely it will be below the NTPC level if you are like comparing the levels. Now, how did you what is the exam pattern? Generally, sir, you get 25 questions in your examination. Okay, you need to solve 25 questions of mathematics. Okay, I'm talking about only my part. 25 questions. Now, how much is the weightage? Now, syllabus, it has everything in it. It like on paper, it has everything. The almost identical to NTPC, or if you compare it to SSC, almost identical to CGL. But again, there is a strong difference between what is there on paper and what is there on the real question, on the real question paper, what they really ask. There is a huge difference between these two. So please understand that. Okay, so that is something that you need to understand. Now, so please understand the paper will definitely be heavy, like much heavier on the arithmetic side of the things. So you can expect anywhere from 70 to 75% of the questions to come from arithmetic, and 30% of the questions will be from algebra, advanced maths. Now, if you translate to number of questions, that gives you 18 to 19 questions on an average. It can be 17, it can be 20 as well. Okay, on an average, you get that many questions from arithmetic, and on an average, 6 to 7 questions that you can get from advanced maths. Now, very important, arithmetic you need to prepare for everything. Let me say this upfront, because arithmetic they will ask questions from each and every chapter, especially seeing that the number of questions are so high. Number system is very important, the basic arithmetic section is very important, percentage, the ratio, the time spent distance, like time spent distance, time and work, the basic chapters, profit loss, those very important. You have to go for that. Apart from that, from advanced maths you can go very selectively. You do not need to do everything. That's very important. You see, mota, if I just say what all are there, what all are there in your advanced maths part, na? Let me just say, acha, before that, let me just discuss the arithmetic section. So number system, as I just told you, very important. And commercial maths, sir, you have profit loss, interest calculation, percentage, ratio, and definitely age related questions. Time, speed and distance, time and work, trains, boat and stream, pipe and cistern, all those. Then average, mean, median. So those will be part of, you can say, the statistics, that you can take it as a part of arithmetic. You can take it as a part of advanced maths as well, right? Now, coming to the advanced maths section, because this is where I need to discuss a few things, because this is where you need to channelize the thing. Please understand one thing before I even give you like what all you need to know, like do, what all you need to study, what all you need to prepare. Please understand, as I've just shown you this graph, that's it. 70% of the paper is going to be around that, is going to be from arithmetic. This is easier part. Please understand, this is easier for everyone. Understand this. Very, very important stuff. If it is easy for everybody. So you cannot really differentiate your score using the arithmetic. Because if you can do it, remember the others can also do it. So these 6 to 7 questions of advanced maths, most of the time we have seen this is the real factor. This is the differentiator. This is where this is what defines whether you will get the get into the get over the line or you will just fall short. This is this 6 7 questions, sometimes 5, even sometimes 8. Okay, now this is where things get interesting. Now coming back to this, so what all you need to do, sir, algebra and statistics will has this has to be the top of your priority list, because they will ask statistics especially, and as well as algebra. They will ask, in if you go through the previous year papers, you will see a lot of questions. Out of those 6 7 questions from advanced maths, almost 50 to 50 50 to 60% of the questions are only from these two topics. So again, if you go for the ROI, return on investment, so very high on this, the very high ROI on this. Next is, sir, geometry and mensuration, sir. Hardly we see questions from geometry. Not very relevant. Whatever we see is mensuration and geometry. It's kind of the intersection. Whatever geometry questions we see in the recent years, we have seen it. So it is the mensuration based geometries or geometry based mensuration, whatever you want to call it. So meaning that intersection point, it is neither this nor that. So sometimes, let's say for example, if I just give you an example, what is the area of a circle inscribed inside an equilateral triangle of side 12 centimeter? Meaning they're asking you to find the area of in circle of an equilateral triangle. And in radius of equilateral triangle, we all know is a by 2 root 3. So this is what it is. So a little bit of geometry along with the in radius, in circle, those are parts of geometry. But again, this part belongs to mensuration. So these type of questions you can expect. Not your standard, like this angle has been extended to this, not those type of questions. Generally, we don't get those. If we get hardly 1 or 2. That too very, very like in maybe in one of the shifts out of all those shifts. Now, trigonometry and miscellaneous, again, clocks and calendars. Again, I myself have forgotten the last time I've seen a question from this. Okay, height and distance definitely we need to do, because there is a chance you may get a question from here. You may get a question from here, sir. Okay. So again, you see, we will do very specific topics in advanced maths. I don't want you guys to get overburdened. I don't want to overburden you guys with unnecessary stuff. Now again, if you are preparing for NTPC also, if you are preparing for CGL also, then definitely you must go a little one level higher. You need to go a little ahead as well. But again, if you are exclusively preparing for a Group D, which we'll be doing in this particular batch, because we have other batches for those exams. So here we will focus solely on the Group D. So for Group D, you don't need to go for those topics, right? So SEM is this is not exactly, this is not for CGL, brother. This is a Group D batch, the RRB Group D batch. Okay, this is for the RRB Group D batch. Please understand. Okay. These things doesn't apply for CGL. CGL, the complete weightage will be different. Complete weightage will be different. Now, again, I've just decoded the pattern. You see, last few years, you will see these type of patterns you will be seeing. So arithmetic has a very high probability and like number of questions weightage you can say, and advanced maths is a very like much lower on the list. Acha. Again, I always say two of the most topics having the best ROIs. One is statistics, another is BODMAS, the simplifications. You will get combined, let's go around 4 questions from these two topics alone. So again, complete this. I will go as far as to say, like when you get the paper, first questions you should look for is this, like questions from these two topics, because very easy, it's not time taking, you can solve this very quickly and move on to the next questions, right? Now sir, so this is what I wanted to do. Acha. Now one more thing, if you are someone who is coming from a banking background, please understand DI is also here. DI is also here, but again, that is this level like DI, which you will get in Group D. That is nowhere close to the banking level. We need very basic levels of DI. Very basic, I should write. Okay. And single question DIs, very seldom we see like a set. Even if you get a set, max to max 2 to 3 questions, not more than that. Okay, and you will get many questions where you directly use formulas, where you can directly go for like the solutions or get to the answer. Like you don't need to go through multiple things. You can get to the answer directly. This is something you need to understand, right? So again, what will be your strategy then? Over like to go over to everything. So first things first. First, we will focus to complete the arithmetic as soon as possible. So what we'll do in this batch? We'll focus on the 70% first, because that's the safe zone. So we will try to complete this safe zone to secure this 70%. No matter what happens, we have that 70% covered. Then we will go for the advanced maths, meaning the rest of the 30%. Now again, if you are coming from a background which is not, let's say you haven't done mathematics for last 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, whatever. So advanced maths might feel a little tricky in the beginning, especially. But again, there you need to show the resilience. You need to give it a little time. Things will get easier eventually. Okay, so this is something you need to definitely do. And statistics and definitely the simplification part, as I just told you, and a lot of mocks you need to take. First, you will start with topic tests, then switch to sectionals, and towards the end of your preparation, go for the full mocks. Which again, all these are part of your course. Everything is included. So all you need to do is just say the words and solve this. Do the classes on a regular basis and solve these things and do a proper practice, right? You will have every weekend you will have the live mocks, you will have everything, all the content. So you just what you need to do is just go over this and stay with us till the end. That is what I want from you guys, right? So that was our orientation. So I will take around, just to give you an idea, maths is the biggest of the lot, as always. The most number of classes I'll take only. So I'll take around 55 to 60 classes in this batch. Again, if we require a little more, we will definitely arrange for that. A little less, that will also be arranged. So be assured of that. So whatever is required to give you full preparation, we will go for that. The course will be precise, crisp, no wastage of time, and again to the very point. right? So again, the classes will start from day after tomorrow, I guess. My classes, once the orientation classes are over, and I will see you guys in the class. We will start with number system. We will start with this 70% in mind. So number system, we will be starting out, right? So with that being said, that was all from my end for today. Just a little bit of chatting I wanted to have with you guys. I hope you have a clear picture of what's ahead of you and what you need to do in order to conquer this particular examination. So I will again see you guys in the next class. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please do let me know. And if you have any queries, you can anytime reach out to me through Telegram, through the community section. Anything you want, you are always welcome. Thank you, take care, and bye bye from my end.